Yo, fucking Minerva, you are such a dirty bitch that you had to get fucking Erza and Kagura just to fight each other, and it's like, yo, that fight was fucking great. I was not gonna lie, every part of the show was really... The biggest issue in this episode, though, was definitely the recap they kept showing. They kept showing us... I'm a fan of Tower of Heaven. I keep saying Tower of Heaven is my favourite arc. I love the shit that went down. Finding out about, you know, Erza's backstory, finding out about Jalal, you know, Natsu versus Jalal. That stuff was some sick stuff. When I saw that, you know, the whole Shimon, like, death and all that, that was really good. But for, like, most of the episode being about recap, and then you just left on this big cliffhanger with Natsu and, you know, Future Lucy, which none of that stuff got explained in this episode. It was just like, oh, we're just taking her away, and it was just, you know, making a few jokes about, oh, she's like later and all that. That the episode itself really wasn't focusing on that. It was, you know, oh, I mean, for an episode called Erza versus Kagura, it was giving us quite a lot of that fight, and it's just like, she was slicing through pretty much every single form. It's like when freaking like Erza tried to bring in the animite form, you know, which armor like that protects everyone. It's like, yo, that doesn't do nothing against like Kagura. She just goes into a slashing form and just wrecks them. She tries to go into a speed form. No, nothing. It's like every time Kagura just kept countering it, time and time again. And she tried to fight, you know, Minerva because she really wants to, you know, get Miliana back. And we saw like a little backstory to see how they met, and a big bombshell that was dropped in this episode that actually Kagura, actually brother, is actually Simone. And it was like when Erza finally told her, saying like, this is what happened, I'm the reason for like letting like Simone die. It's like, that shit was just fucking powerful. She's just on there and she's just apologizing, she's crying. It's just like having all those memories again. It's like, I wasn't quite too sure if that was new animation to the recaps or not. I mean, I just recently saw the animation from like the old episodes, and it kind of looked pretty much the same to me from what I saw for the most part. Like, I didn't really pay too much attention to the recap because it's recap at the end of the day. But when we saw that, and then just like when Kagura finally snapped, she just draws that sword, the sword that she's never supposed to open. She freaking draws that and just starts screaming, and the episode ends in blood. It's like, what happened to Erza? What happened to Erza right now? It's like, you need to know. And it's like, definitely a solid episode. I really did enjoy it. Like, we also got some setups with like, we got Gargiel versus Rogue right now. We got Laxus versus Augur. We've got, you know, Dragon Slayers going off now. You got freaking like Lightning God Slayer versus like Lightning Dragon Slayer, and then also as well we've got, you know, Metal Dragon Slayer versus fucking Rogue and Shadow Dragon Slayer. We've got some stuff going on right now. We've got some setups. Like, animation did dip here and there, like only for like 2 little minor parts that I saw. The rest of it was actually completely fine. I rather enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a solid one. I think, yeah, out of this one, probably it's 7 out of 10. Just like, definitely the recap did ruin it a bit, and like the animation was a little bit either there though. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below about this episode. What did you think about it? But that's all from me. I want to say watching as always. Remember, I'll see you guys next time, and Savagezweipanda.